G'day, hey, hi, and welcome. Look at that beautiful broken truck. Flies. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a Baja adventure. Note the streams. Here, I'll show you how the road's shaping up. My dad was doing some, what do you call it? Trenching. And so very muddy right here. It's drying up a bit. See where everybody screws up and always drives over here? And you really got to drive like here. But anyway, see that water just running down, glistening. It's coming down quick though. Right now it's like 20 some odd degrees, and even the wind's warm. That makes a huge difference. Gravel that we put on there helps out a lot. Not quite as washed out as normal, so yeah. See all the fresh dog crap everywhere? Yeah, there's no shortage of it. No shortage of it. All right. My pass truck. There's my composter. I got to change that out. I got to do something a little different with that. Show you the. There's that hornet's nest I pulled out of there. There was one up there, but I think one of the squirrels actually. My dad said he's seen the squirrel taken off with it, so that's good. At least it won't be there. I have bad memories of wasp nests and in this tree. That's how I got stung in the eyeball. Hey, Missy. What are you doing? You doing some inspecting? Don't ignore me while I'm talking to you. You're ignoring me. She's ignoring me. Why should she do that? Let's have a look. Poor motorbike. Maybe pull that thing out and get it cleaned up. And even if I can't ride it this year, maybe I might have enough money to actually fix the damn thing. You know, or buy another bike. I don't know. Buy another. I'd like to be able to buy a machine that doesn't break down after like the first year or the second year. You know what I mean? And it's not like I was like super hard on it. Yeah, I opened her up a few times, but I didn't go crazy with it. Didn't do any wheelies. Wow. I accidentally power wheelied it once. Accidentally. All right. So anyway. Yeah, a little bit branchy here. I already threw some big branches off into there. But I can, like this from just yesterday, there's a lot of water right there. There's a big hole right there. If you go in there, it's probably in over your head. It's only about the size about this, but it's like if you go in there, yeah. Lacey used to drink out of that, so all the dogs drink out of it. So and it's like basically the water run. It's kind of like a bit of, you can't tell, but it's a bit of a gully. Runs right off the mountain, comes into here, and about halfway up that mountain, there's a spot you can grab a pipe, stick it in there, and water will just shoot out of there till about August. Like fresh, clean mountain water. There's a spring right there. But the snow run basically goes like that. At the very top, which is about 1,200, and right now we're at 730 feet over sea level. And up there's like 1,200, just about 1,200. And there's a, like just the way the top of the mountain is, there's like all these reservoirs that fill up and they stay full for, you know, till about June or so, and they just soaks through the mountain and comes down here. Pretty cool. I'm gonna show you something. Okay guys, warning graphic. Not because the back of the box is messy, but there's Bud Light cans in there. Very inclusive. How did these things get inclusive to my truck? I blame my dad. Right now Bud Light's not doing so well, I hear. I won't get into that, but there's some there. Oh, there's some metal there. I can get rid of that. I wonder if I can make a burn barrel out of this. Never really thought about that. Oh no, that's why we didn't make a burn barrel out of it. I'm gonna have to take that barrel away from scrap, or cut the top off and make a burn barrel out of it. Everybody needs a good burn barrel. And let's have a look. And here, like yesterday I couldn't get in here. That's how much the snow melted. And you're gonna hear, listen. That sound, that's the sound of snow dying. It's beautiful. My roof rotten. Oh well, as long as the snow's dying. I got a few, here's where all my trapping stuff is. And that pail got knocked over. God help us guys, when it starts, like it's 20 degrees right now, but when that thing really thaws, it's going to smell bad. It's going to smell really bad. You don't even want to know what's in there. I don't even want to know what's in there. all my trapping stuff. Didn't use very much. But there's that 62-pound beaver that didn't make it because of COVID. Yeah, what a waste. What a waste. It's all rotted now. That was a big beaver. That was a heavy bastard to bring out of the bush too. Yeah, but yeah, I made a few new stretchers there. Yeah, all my trapping supplies. Gonna reorganize it in here. Here's that Bodachia. Yeah, Bodachia. Like, I just need a back tire and a back axle for it. I got the back wheel, but the axle's not big enough, and I think I over tightened the adjustment screw nuts. Let's go on the other side. I'll show you what's on the other side. I do plan on doing a huge cleanup this year. There's Freddy. There's Buck over there. Hopefully I can get him started. And there's Brutus all the way back there. I was in the boat yesterday, so you guys saw that video. But let's see what we got in here. I'm tired of this place. Look at it, it's full of tires. So speaking of tires, okay, this Super Cycle 1500. Okay, I've had this bike now for I think there's another one over there too. I've had this bike now since 2003. It owes me nothing. I used to commute to work with it. And I finally, the back tire tube and the back tire is done. But I found some other tires that are aluminum that are the same size as these rims. And I'll see if I can swap them over. And that'll be cool. And then there's the Bodachia. And then here's old Junker road bike. Again, just needs tires. That's all it needs. I took it for a test run last year. It's hard to get an axle long enough for these guys. I guess because they're, God knows how old this thing could be from the 60s for all I know. Probably 70s anyway. Well, no, I'd say probably 80s because of where where that is. I used to know the guy that I went to school with the guy that used to own this. That's why when I saw it in the dump, I was like, I recognized it right away. I was like, this is like kind of like local kind of. If people see me riding this around, they would say, "Oh my God, is that Bucky's old bike?" I'd be like, "Probably." I think it is. Here's my tires. Now, it is April 18th, 19th right now at the making this video. I didn't check the date. And those tires are supposed to be on that truck. But you can see all this snow and my 4x4 not working. So Sunday, it looks like I got to put my summer tires on. But I got to put my summer tires on. Die. There we go. I have snow issues. I do, because I have to put my summer tires on. Here's my brother's car. Yeah. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get all this cleaned up this year. I did pretty good last year, but I ended up adding a truck to the pile. Because we got rid of, I forget how many vehicles last year. Year before, I think we got rid of like 12 vehicles. Oh, I tell you. Trust me, there's more around on this property. There's probably about 50 vehicles if you were to really go into the search mode and really count them all up. But they're old, parts of stuff. And I've been trying to haul it away. I can't get to the scrapyard quite yet, and my 4x4 is not working right, so I don't want to risk getting stuck in the scrapyard. So I'm gonna wait another week, but I need money. I got a client called me today. It's like, yeah, you want to come work? I think, yeah, sure. Hey, what day do you need? I'll be there. Oh, it's probably next week. And I'm like, I need money this week. That's the way it is. Break bust all the time, eh? But the busting of the snow is pretty good. But see how deep that gets? I have a leak in my boot, so I don't really want to go in there. But if you step out there and you go through, you're probably about a foot in water. If you go in there, you'll be in over your head. Just a little pond. I don't know why it got dug out. I forget why we dug it out. There was a reason, though. There was a reason. You see all the frost pushing up all the mud, and that look. Some of it's looks like there was a mole or something there, but I don't know what that was. Ooh. There's a dog crap that just thawed out there. I just got a whiff of it. Wow. That one was fresh. Look at this big ass stick. I'm gonna have to throw that in the bush. I'm gonna have to go through the bush because it's still a little bit too thick on the dark side of the house here. So Got to get my chainsaw working, cut all these things down again. All these freaking, these things, they grow so fast. They're basically, what do you call it? What do you call them? Ow. The red on it there. I can't think of the stupid name. I'm starting to get like old age brain farts. Anyway, yeah, so these ain't looking so great, but they're ready to go. I'm gonna get these all down there this year. Put some onions and stuff in them, clean them up, and yeah. Sumac, stupid sumac. Die sumac. Nice thing is it's easy to break off, but I'll get like cutters and do that. And we got the sumac in there. There's okay as long as it doesn't come out too far, right? Like if you leave it, give it like 4 years, it'll be touching the house. The cool thing about sumac though, when it's all grown, and it's like you always expect to see a dinosaur coming out because it just has that kind of like prehistoric look to it. Yeah. Whatever, but yeah, I see the buds are doing well on the trees. I do time. Oh, well, I guess I gotta wrap this video up. So I hope you learned nothing in this video, because I did. Yeah, anyway. Alright, so have yourselves a great day, eh?